You're listening to the What the Wrestling Podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
What's up, baby?
Tiger uppercut.
Man, oh man, oh man. Now listen, I know what you're thinking. Actually, we gotta close this window. Man. It's too bright in here. Alright, there we go. I know what you're thinking. Where the hell you been, bruv? Listen, all my beautiful people. We back, baby. We back. Now, I know that we have some things to catch up on. I know there's a lot of things I gotta get to, and I intend on it. I'm gonna make sure I do. But first things first, hit the like button. You already know what time it is. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we're gonna keep the ball rolling. I am 110% grateful for everybody hitting the like button, liking my stuff out there on TikTok, on Facebook, and everything else. I'm at the point now where I really have to figure out how or what I'm going to do things moving forward. I don't want to take on too much, and a double-minded man is bad in all his ways. I'm not a Bible aficionado, but I know you can't be double-minded. You have to give whatever you do 110%, or else it will not work, or whatever you're trying to do. So I'm going to come up with a strategic plan, and I'm going to make sure I provide ultimate value to all you guys, because we're not going to sit up here and pussyfoot around, because if you're not adding value, then what the hell are you doing? So we're going to add value. If not,
You stupid.
so we're going to add value. We're going to make sure we do that. No updates to the channel. As you can see, went back to StreamYard. I am trying out some new stuff. For some reason, it's like I'm going to stop flip-flopping with that, because I obviously know everything works if you work it. You just have to, work it to the best of your ability, which I intend on doing. So that's where we're at with that. Plus, I like StreamYard. It's much easier to use. So, with that being said, we are going to keep the ball rolling, and we are going to talk about Monday Night Raw. Now, I'm here for a short time, not a long time, and this is a pre-recorded video. Shout out to everybody hitting the like button. Obviously, hit the like button. Follow me, RJD on X, RJ699, and follow, most importantly, What the Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So, with that being said, let's get into this. Real quick. So, Stephanie Vanker beat Roxanne Perez. After the match, Raquel Rodriguez joined Perez to attack Vanker, but Nikki Bella came to make the save, and they had a nice little combo after the fact. We had a women's IC championship match where Maxine Dupree won, but only via disqualification. I don't know if because that match was hot the last time they fought that they want to get at least one more out of it, but this was a competitive match. It was back and forth, but at the end, Becky Lynch whacked her with the belt, if I'm not mistaken, causing the DQ. After the match, Lynch continued to beat the hell out of her, hitting her with the manhandle slam. Looks like they're going to continue with the IC stuff here. I ain't mad at it. We also got Bayley, you hear me? Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. They are actually doing good things, and Bayley's all, hey, it's all good, guys. Yeah, we're smiling. Yeah. Love you guys. So Bailey's doing that right now, which I ain't mad at. It's all good. We got Dominic Mysterio beating Rusev again after kicking him in the cojones and hitting the 619 with the frog splash for the win. Rusev is like, what's going on? Just can't seem to kick this guy's ass, man. What's up, Rusev? Man, Rusev is just when Rusev beats the hell out of Dom. Dom just keeps getting away, man. He just keeps getting away. And we also had the World Tag Team Championships, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus the Judgment Day. Finn Balor beat him. JD McDonough beat him. And AJ Styles and Dragon Lee are your new Tag Team Champions. This was a shockingly, very shocking, unpredictable win for AJ and Dragon Lee. Unlikely pairing. Who would have thought that those two would pair together? But at the end of the day, they had me with the pretty moonsault by JD McDonough and the coup de grace by Finn, and I thought that was it. Dragon Lee goes for the save, and JD's going to stop him. He jumps over him. It was like a very cool sequence. That was very cool. He jumps over him to get the breakup pin. That was awesome. Finn Balor goes for the Styles Clash, but gets countered by AJ Styles into his own Styles Clash, and he gets the win. That was crazy. Wild match, man. Shout out to Monday Night Raw. This was great, but Monday Night Raw was really good this week. It was really good this week. So we also had Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. They are out of the Battle Royal for what they did. And Seth Rollins got stripped. Excuse me. Seth Rollins got stripped because he's hurt and they took him out, even though he really is hurt. And he's going to be out for a while. So they got to figure this out. So on Saturday night's main event, they have CM Punk versus an opponent to be determined later. But unfortunately, it's going to be through a battle royal, and it's not going to be Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed. And they tried to get Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed into the battle royal. Adam Pearce is like, say please. And he's like, pretty please. Can we, I am sorry for everything that's happened. Can you please enter them back into the battle royal? And it was a convincingly no. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. So sorry. Not sorry. So that happened, and it sucks, but they are not in the battle royal. So later in the show, Heyman is talking to Braun, and he's talking to Bronson Reed, and he's like, yo, listen. And back in the day, what was it, 02, 03, whatever, there was a young Brock Lesnar. He could have ran through the whole roster, but he listened to me, and he got some titles. In 2012, there was a guy named CM Punk who was after 100 days, they were going to send him home and fire him because he was so bad backstage, but he listened to me, and he had a 460-something day reign, whatever. So, the vision of this company, if you want to know the vision of this company, look in the mirror. And then Braun Breaker's like, I got a lot to learn. Bronson Reed is like, me too. It's like, gonna hurt a lot of people along the way, or I got a lot of people to hurt. Bronson Reed said, me too. I like the way that they're building these guys up. I'm loving it. It is awesome. I hope they keep up the good freaking work, because Braun Breaker is going to be world champion sooner rather than later. They're going to put the rockets to this guy. Coming soon. Watch. But we also had our battle royal, which was Otis, Akira Tozawa, Dragon Lee, Penta, Rusev, Ivar, El Grande Americano, JD McDonough, and Finn Balor, Sheamus, Kofi Kingston, AJ Styles, Jimmy Uso, LA Knight, and Mr. Dom Dom. So the biggest things that happened in this match we had Sheamus doing the 10 beats to Finn Balor, but Finn Balor gets thrown out. Then JD McDonough gets the 10 beats. He gets thrown out, but then Kofi throws out Sheamus. Well, I think he threw out Sheamus and Finn Balor, if I'm not mistaken. JD McDonough caught it first. So that was pretty cool. Dominic got out of the ring, but he does end up coming back at the end, but Jey Uso ends up throwing him out. And Jey Uso and LA Knight were fighting to see who would get supremacy here. But unfortunately for Mr. Uso, for Jimmy that is, Jey threw him and his brother out. And that was all she wrote. Threw him and his brother out.
Oh my God!
Say goodbye, say goodnight, thanks for playing. And Jimmy's sitting there like, damn, Oos, threw me out. And Jay's sitting there like, it's just me, Oos, day one. So him and Punk come face to face. They will be fighting, and that's all she wrote there. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Good to see Otis back. I haven't seen him in a long time. Good to see Raw back. But they played it safe. They could have did the Braun Breaker, and they could have just gave him the title by killing CM Punk or whatever they were planning to do. But I like the slow burn. The world champion will either be Punk or Jey Uso. They went with the safe bet, which is fine. I'm not mad at it. Maybe, plans got messed up, so they had to adjust along the way. Probably, if I had to guess, I'll say they put the title on Punk, and then when Braun Breaker does get that title, or whoever, could be whoever gets that title, they'll have to go through Punk to get it. And I'm not mad at that. Like I said, safe bet, but I'm not mad at that. But I did thoroughly enjoy this show. Shout out to Monday Night Raw, man. I did thoroughly enjoy this. This was smooth stuff here. So, with that being said, I'm out of here. The AEW review and the SmackDown review will probably be out on Sunday, because I don't know if I'm going to work. Probably not, but probably be out on Sunday, so look out for that. As for me, I am out. StreamYard is back, and we're sticking with this one for the foreseeable future. Thanks for coming. Thanks for playing. I'm out. Peace.